We're live. What's up, YouTube world and everybody else watching this right now? This is day 22 of the Leverage Challenge. So, for those of you keeping track, that's almost a whole month. My wife is sitting over here. My dog is sitting over here. My drink is sitting over here. I've been drinking this Plexus Slim thing. It's good, better than coffee. For me, it gives me a big boost of energy. Although I can't take it on an empty stomach. But other than that, I got the van fixed. There was a problem with the battery. And got up basically on time. Didn't have a terrible morning. And was able to have some interactions with a person that I really wasn't looking forward to having interactions with. But turned out to be pretty great. And he asked me to co-sign on a loan to buy his mom's house. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, he asked me to. He wanted me to co-sign because he wants to get the loan to buy the house, but he wants us to co-sign for it. Yeah, I know. And I'm like, dude, come on.
It feels like just yesterday we were asking other people to co-sign for us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now we're like 15 years older and responsible.
And responsible with credit scores and mortgages and things in the air. It's crazy town. But the point of the story is that, we're that much closer to an RV. What did you say to me last night or night before last? How would you feel if it was a month away? A month? For real? Do you think it's going to be that soon?
Considering we have 6 kids, I think it's going to be more like a month and a half, 2 months, because we've got to go through our storage unit. We've got to get things ready to go. Big people going into a small...
All the world's cosmic power.
Right.
Itty bitty living space.
Right.
Thank you, Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
We lost a great comedian. Okay, so we're going into an RV, guys. That's the goal. That's what we're gonna do. But tomorrow's day 23, and tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow we have people coming over from the VA,
mm-hmm.
right? The caregiver folks. So that's not gonna be fun.
One lady is very pro. This is for you and your family, so what you need to do is for you. The other one is like
go to your appointments.
Take your pills and send your kids to public school.
Yep, verbatim.
Yeah. That would help your family.
Yeah,
because it's about your health.
Looking at what Jennifer is.
So take the kids away so you can get healthy.
What they don't understand is that the kids actually help us stay healthy.
It's the reason why I do better.
If I had to sit around this place here all day without my kids, I don't know how well I'd do. Ugh. No wonder Starbucks are filled with moms in yoga pants. Ooh, that's below the belt. Sorry. I mean, that's what it is like you got moms who send their kids to school, and then they're like, what the hell am I going to do now? Well, I guess I'll put on some fitness clothes and go drink coffee. That's kind of what it seems like.
I don't know that there are many moms doing that anymore. A lot of moms... kids go to school and they get a job.
That's terrible. Why? It's like slavery. It's like intentional. It's like
we start to live. It would be great if we had just a little bit more money. The kids are at school. Well, then I'll go work.
I'll just go get a job.
And then they start getting loans and other things. Well, now I've got to work full time. Mm-hmm. Start living beyond their means, debt, and then they're enslaved to it.
And then their kids getting sold for sex trafficking on the internet.
Wow, that was quite a leap.
Well, that's what happens when you. If your kids go to public school, you're going to get AIDS. Isn't that what the homeschoolers say? You get AIDS, or you get cancer. Hell, you go to hell if you send your kids to public school. I've heard atrocious, terrible stories from people who are homeschoolers, who are parents who are like fundamentalists, who believe that people who send their kids to school, public school, other people are like murderers, rapists. You're going to get cancer. You're going to get AIDS. You're terrible. God hates you.
I don't know. People can be really judgmental. In a large family Facebook group that I'm in, a lady posted about asking if people would like to hang out with her and her baby because her best friend won't hang out with him now because she's not pro-vaccines. And she doesn't want her unvaccinated kid around her baby. If they're not going to get vaccines, they need to stay away.
Wow.
I'm like, well, 5 of our kids haven't had most of their vaccines.
Yeah,
and
right.
By the way, most adults, your vaccines wear off 7 to 10 years after you've had them. And a lot of us...
I don't want to have this debate. Not here.
40s,
Not now.
so
I don't know.
I think it's funny.
I think vaccines are stupid.
I'm just saying people can be really judgmental.
But vaccines are stupid, but what an idiotic thing to say, because didn't they, like, I don't know,
Herd protection is really important.
Didn't herd protection? Yeah. Oh, herd. Cows. Moo.
Ha ha ha. Yes, the more that are vaccinated, it protects the whole herd. Okay.
It's a herd mentality. Mm-hmm. When it should be, like, what you would have, like, back in the day, like, I heard Rogan talking about this. He said back in the day, you would have people you'd get 20 or 30 people in one big area, and somebody would just start doing this. And then they'd have a faction, and they'd split. And then what would happen? 2 new tribes would be created. And then those tribes would get bigger and bigger, and then they'd go, and it would just be this thing. And that's what it's supposed to be. But what's happened is now we have these conglomerations of these humans coming to these one little focal points in Tokyo and Hong Kong and New York and LA, and you've got these. I mean, LA is disgusting. So
he's saying we need World War III to kill off everybody.
Well, he's not opposed to genocide. For the means
terrible.
I mean, maybe he is. I don't want to speak for him.
That's awful. I was being sarcastic.
Well, I mean, of course, it's all jocular. It's all tongue-in-cheek. But at the same time, there's an element of it that's legitimate. There's an element of it that's like, these people are causing problems. I understand.
Yeah, well, we have 6 kids, so we're definitely on the larger group end. So
yeah, people are like, Tim, you shouldn't
careful what side you argue on.
Yeah. I'm not saying that people shouldn't have kids. I'm just saying that people, like, we have kids, but now we're like, how much are we recycling? What are we eating? No, I don't want a plastic bag. No,
Before we had this last issue, we were down to just 2 garbage cans or 1 garbage can a week.
A week?
And we composted
and...
minimalistic, no waste as much as possible mentality.
And that's what we're trying to get back to, because this stuff here, this living,
is ridiculous.
This is dumb. I don't like this. We're not going to do this much longer.
I hope not.
I want to get back to where we're thinking more about what we're wasting and spending. Anyway, high hopes and stuff. TimothyLocklear.com is going to be the link to the website that I put together. It's got podcasts. It's got all kinds of cool stuff on there, not really just some design stuff that I threw together. Listen, the design thing is, I'm not a pro designer in any capacity, but what I try to do to help other organizations. So if you're a nonprofit organization that doesn't suck, I want to come and help you. I want to make graphics for you. I want to throw together some memes. I want to help you build a website. I want to point you in the direction of some freeware that you can use on your phone, devices, tablet, laptop, desktop, whatever, even Macintosh, that can help you make your business better. That's not what I do as a career, but it's something that I think that more businesses need. And if you decided that you wanted to pay me, you just heard my wife and I talk about how many kids we have. 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 children. 6 of them. That's 6 children. There's 6 of them. So it takes a lot to take care of them, but we're willing to do the work, of course. We just want to help more people. We want to help more people understand more things better, sort of raising the consciousness of mankind, one obnoxious, inane live YouTube video at a time, if I can do that. Also, my dog is cool. BorisTheServiceDog.com goes to his Facebook page. There's @BorisTheServiceDog on Instagram. There's Twitter. Jennifer, what's the one thing that you wish wives with husbands with PTSD would remember? One thing.
You should have asked me that a week ago before today.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change him.
You can't change him or her. So if you're a spouse out there and you have your significant other has PTSD, my wife says you can't change them. So just wait and be patient. Rely on the resources that work. Eliminate the ones that don't. And keep being patient. Thanks for sticking around, guys. This was kind of a longer one, but there'll be more to come soon, I promise.